Hello students, in the previous class we studied on kinds of sentence. Today let's study on subject and predicate. Okay, now lesson 2, subject and predicate. These are what? These are the two parts of a sentence. One is subject, another one is predicate. Subject is even known as naming part and the predicate is known as the telling part. Okay, what do you mean by the subject? The person or the thing we speak about is called the subject. The person or the thing we speak about is the subject. And what we speak about the person and the thing is the predicate. Whatever we speak about the subject is called a predicate. Okay, you note it down in your note copy the definitions of the subject. Now let me explain it by giving you an example. Yes. Now example, Sita sings well. Now in this sentence we speak about whom? We speak about Sita. Okay. Now what we speak about Sita? What we say about her? That she sings well. Now in this sentence we speak about Sita and Sita is the subject here, and whatever we said about Sita, that is sings well, is the predicate. Got it? This is the basic thing. Now another point, important point to know how to identify a subject and predicate. How to find the subject of a sentence. How can we find? We can easily find a subject in a sentence by taking the verb and ask the question who or what. Yes, for example, in this case, in this example, Sita sings well. Now, let us put the question. Who sings well? In this question, if a question arises, who sings well? Now, what is the answer? What is the answer? The answer is Sita. Okay. And so, Sita is the subject. So, Sita is the subject. Okay. And another, for example, I can give you another example if you want. Then another example. The sun shines brightly. The sun shines brightly. Now, in this sentence, let us put the question by taking the verb. Okay, who or whom? What it would be? That is what? What shines brightly? The sun. Okay, the answer is the sun. So the sun is the subject and the rest is the predicate. What we said about sun? That is the predicate. Right? Now, there is another way to know how you can identify a subject and predicate in the imperative sentence. Okay. Now, in the imperative sentence, you is always absent. You is always omitted. You know it in the kinds of, while teaching you the kinds of sentences, I have said you what is imperative sentence. Okay. Now, imperative sentences are the sentences that expresses order, request, advice, desire, these all. Right? Now, these all sentences do not carry subject. Okay. For example, sit down. In this sentence, subject is absent. That means you sit down. Here, you is absent. Okay. Another example, that is thank this case, in this sentence, its subject is absent, that is I. I thank you. Now here I is absent here and I is the subject. Right? Because why it is absent? Because it is understood. It is understood that I is the subject. Right? Now next is the fourth point.